Hello everyone, and welcome to Dungeons and Dingnuts, the channel where we can't contain ourselves right now. It's very true. No, it's a channel where we have high levels of entertainment and low levels of intelligence. Welcome back. It has been a while since we have been together, and as you can tell, things are very different around here. We are going to be doing a new adventure inspired by the hit Netflix show Bridgerton. Critically acclaimed Netflix show.
That's a bit
Bridgerton.
strong.
By its fans, it is.
It's a great show.
We didn't clarify who.
We didn't clarify who
said it was.
We said it was good. Anyways, this adventure is inspired by Bridgerton, so it is Regency, Victorian, romance, all the fun things you can ever imagine. But before we get into that, we'll introduce our players here, as there are some returning faces. So we'll start on my side, the right side of this table.
How much should I say? Just like as much as I want to say about my character, or what?
Just you as the player.
As the player.
Introduce the
Okay.
Because there's some new faces. Returning faces.
Wesley Gregory. I am freaking awesome, but I also like to have a great time. I am probably the most creative one here. No, I'm kind of a wild card at times, you could say.
That is
For a good
true.
time.
I'm Mattie Francis. I've been here a couple of times. It's been a day.
Yes, it has.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, thank you, Mattie, for joining.
I'm Gavin Dribnak. I'm a very frequently returning face. Excited to be here. Honestly, we started planning this. I had no idea what Bridgerton was, and then
It was educated.
I was educated, and now I know what Bridgerton is.
And
I'm excited.
Oh gosh.
Your wife pulled out the collection.
Sweetie, let me educate you.
The full Blu-ray collection.
Extended edition.
Oh, extended now.
Directors.
All right. Okay.
We're gonna have a great time.
Okay. I'm Crimson Dribnak. I'm his wife. And I have been here frequently, but sitting in a corner off camera. But they drug me along today because I'm a very avid fan of Bridgerton. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and I'm Eli. I am a DM and a player, and I roped them into doing this fun little Bridgerton adventure because I wanted to play Bridgerton.
He's the biggest fan of us all.
He's a
Big fan.
nerd.
I'm caught up
We're
of
playing
Bridgerton,
D&D.
so like we love it.
A
We're
nerd
all
of Bridgerton,
nerds.
okay?
That's not a nerd. That's just being educated.
That is.
Yeah, you know.
Taste.
Yes, taste. There's so many things.
That is not what I heard,
There's
but I'm not
so
going to
many
say
things
what
I
I
could say.
No.
So I hope you're ready for a lot of shenanigans this adventure. But before we get into that, don't forget to check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all the other socials that we have, so you know when we drop a new episode and when we drop our merchandise.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
Coming soon.
it is coming very soon.
Next
Very
time,
excited.
I will have a T-shirt over this blouse, whatever I call it.
Next time we might show the merchandise of which we might have.
The muslin shirt.
You've got your vest, so you pop an extra button.
The shirt.
Dungeons and Dingnuts.
Undo my vest.
Whoa, scandal.
Whoa.
Dungeons and
Scandalous.
Dingnuts.
Oh gosh.
Join us this evening.
So, we will get started into this adventure of A Tale of Love and Woe, a Dungeon and Dingnuts story.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be a great time. So our adventure picks up in the world of Nixodon. It is a vibrant world of which some of our players have played in before. However, we are starting in a fairly well-populated town. This is the town of the Queen. She frequents here quite often. stopping by during the marriage season, where many of the citizens, the ton of the land, dress up and try to show themselves off to get wedded quite quickly. It is very popular around here to make the biggest show, to present oneself in the most fashionable attire, to show off one's skills of music, of art, of maybe some hunting and horse races and such. And by the end of the season, they may find themselves married and with new title, or single, sad and alone, waiting for the next season to come around.
Single,
That
sad,
one's
and
too
alone.
relatable.
Is that the bibliography of your play?
Single, sad and alone. My autobiography coming out soon.
Oh, I was talking about real life.
Anyways, we
Very
begin
sad.
this marriage season at... I need to look at my notes real quickly. At Miss Lady Arnoult's residence, where she is hosting one of the first balls of the season. The lady has married into a status of the Stonehammers, one of the more prestigious families of the land, kind of seen as the Bridgertons in this world, with 7 sons and 7 daughters, many of which who are married and others that are looking for marriage. She has successfully wooed one of the eldest men in the family, and is hosting the first ball of the season, as she hopes to put her sister on the market as her first season. Would you care to describe your character and what she's doing in preparation for the gala of the season?
Yes. After the passing of my mother, I moved back home and helped my sister prepare, since she's my only sister, and I've been teaching her in all of the different skills such as pianoforte and how to dance. And I feel like she is adequately prepared at this point, and I am looking very positive towards the season that she might be named the Diamond.
Ooh, confidence.
As the house is a beehive of workers running around, making sure that the plates are put properly, that the lemonade is refreshed and perfect for the guests, the chandeliers are clean and everything. One of the maids comes by and says, "My lady, we're having a bit of an issue. The lemonade is, how do we say, not coming out properly. Would you like us to get something from town, a different drink, or what would you like, my lady?"
That would be good. Whatever you think. I don't pay you to be here doing nothing.
What?
You know what I'm saying, right?
No.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
She's like, "Of course, my lady," and gives a little curtsy and just... "Gertrude, Trudence, we need to go to town and get some more lemonade. We seem to be out of the good stuff tonight." And she leaves quickly.
It's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a great party. There's, the rest of the house is moving around. A knock comes at the door and just... It seems as if there's a gentleman from the Stonehammer here, my lady.
Which one?
I don't know. There's too many of them.
Well, welcome him in.
Yes, my lady. Just opens the door. And one of the youngest Stonehammer boys comes in and just... "Ah, my lady, how are you this fine day?"
I'm doing quite well, but curious as to why you're here.
"Well, we noticed you were throwing a ball this season, and once again, condolences for the passing of your mother, but we're just seeing if you need any help. You haven't thrown a ball before, and we've thrown many before. You could use assistance."
I think I'm doing quite well, but if I need assistance, I will call on you. I appreciate the offer.
Sounds good. Well, is your sister around?
Yes, she is.
Well, I know it's not quite the calling hour, but may I possibly call upon her at this time?
I just sit there and I think about it, trying to figure out his intentions. And I say, maybe not right now, but you can add your name to her dancing card.
Of course.
Wow,
And
already?
of course, my lady, and gives a bow and is on his way out. Kind of looks around and just. It looks like this is going to be a great dance tonight. I am excited to come later. And quickly leaves out of the house. Meanwhile, we shall turn away from the lady of the house and go to another member of this ton. As someone who is currently traveling in on carriage, you are accompanied with your... What's the word?
Entourage?
Yes, your entourage. You have... I can't think of the word, but like...
He has
That's your
his
job,
thinking
dude.
cap
Come
on.
It adds like 14 IQ points, I promise.
No, the thinking cap.
That's what Joker did. As the people that you are aiding, you are all are in carriages that are just sitting there. Leo, is this the proper attire? You said this is what the mortal folk wear. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe... let me fix something right here, very quickly. He's gonna just kind of like adjust the... I believe it's called a cavart.
Yes,
right
cavart.
here. Cavart, and he's going to adjust it just a little bit and say, that seems correct. Now, let me look at you. Yes, you seem very, very well put.
Thank you, Lou. I don't know what we'd do if you weren't here. I mean, you studied all these ways of these ridiculous mortal folk.
Yes.
It's exciting, honestly, to be here.
It's extremely exciting. I cannot wait to observe. I've only read about it in books. I can't wait to observe this almost savage social gathering that they have, but it should be fun.
And what have you learned of the place of where we're going? This ballroom, this gala, the host and such. What information do you have for us so we may be well prepared?
Well, from what I remember, she is very highly esteemed. She is part of a very big group of people, a big family here, called the Stonehammers. They are a very prominent business family that sells things like dresses and jewelry and all sorts of fancy trinkets. But from what I remember as well, she just recently lost her mother, and she's also a widow. So there's a lot there, but very, very high up in society, to say the least.
See. Well then, we should give her a gift of sorts then for the.
Yes.
Well, not a gift, but a. What do the mortals call it? Something to ease the passing of.
Consolation, almost.
Yes, that. These mortals have such interesting traditions.
Very, very interesting traditions. Very, very true.
Scribe boy. Yes, sir. Go in the market and find a good, whatever you called it, Leo.
Yes.
Go find whatever Leo thinks is best for her.
Something preferably made of gold. They like that here.
Yes. And just want me to leave the carriage now, or when we make a stop?
Once we get to town, you can go and look. But for now, just stay in the carriage with us.
Okay, sounds good then. Kind of sits back down and opens his book again and continues to start scribbling around, and it just. With your character, what is he currently dressed in?
You definitely see a very stern-looking Leonin that has a very full, very blonde mane of hair with very, very piercing blue eyes. He's dressed in, the Regency era clothing almost too perfectly. You can tell he's very nitpicky about the little things and where they are, and so his clothing is very, very on point. And he sits very straight up, very you can tell he's just a very to the point person. And obviously when he talks with a slight accent.
Very nice. Well, as Leo and his entourage are preparing to come to the ladies' gala, we move once again to another part of town as we find another carriage with your character. Could you describe what your character looks like?
So my character is wearing mostly just black and white. More or less just got a suit coat, vest. It's still pretty formal, nice and clean and crisp, but he's gonna take it off. He's gonna take off his suit coat. He's gonna take off his vest and rip off whatever the bib is.
The bib.
Unbuckles, unhooks the buttons of his cuffs. He says, "Carriage, stop right here. I need to say hi to an old friend."
I found myself a description there.
And you'll find us in front of the local peasant pub. Right?
As you begin to stop, you see sitting across from you is a very old man in servant's butler's garb. Sits very upright. Yes.
Do we
Since-
have any paper and a pencil? I forgot.
No, I do not have such things.
That's
Not on the right. But you see a very human, very old human, roughly like 90s, sitting across from you, but has a very strong posture, and is just, "Sir, you sure we should be making this stop now? We must quickly make it to our stay before the night falls, and we must properly dress you for tonight's arrangements."
Malovich, you know, I understand what I have to do here, okay? But I still would like to have a little fun at least.
Fun is not becoming of a soon-to-be duke.
Yes. But besides, it's an old friend of mine I haven't seen him in at least 10, 15 years.
And you
No,
can
actually
continue to
20.
wait until the end of the season. I advise you strongly to continue on our way.
The whole time he is talking to us at this moment, I'm still taking all the coat and everything off. Take off whatever valuable things I have, I had like a ring on and a watch. Take out my pocket watch. You know, Marovich, I'll see you at our stay. And I step out of the carriage.
Very well, sir. Kind of sits back in the carriage and gives it a little tap and just, "This way, we'll send word whenever time of night he awakes."
That's the spirit, and I just slam the door and stand with my hand on my hip, and the other hand waving away.
As you kind of step out of this carriage, you see folk walking around. You see dwarves, humans, some gnomes and halflings kind of walking around, but not in clothes like you were wearing before, but a little more tattered, a little with like mud and dirt, and not the cleanest, but trying their best to look good for the season.
What's your character's name? Do we know this yet?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
As some people are walking around, they see the carriage, like, "Whoa. What were you doing in that carriage? Was that the Queen's carriage? Is the Queen here?"
No, it's just another, uptight royal. Whatever. I was just let loose for the evening, and so I'm gonna spend my wages.
Well, what I've heard is they are doing some betting in there tonight. There's some horse races going on, and if I do tell you, the value is up there. It's about, for this part of town, 10 gold pieces.
It gets that high?
It's gotten that high. I think it might get higher tonight.
10 gold?
10 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Jeez.
I think I need to go drop at least 5 silver tonight on some drinks.
If you go a little further downtown, away, close by like the port side, there's not many guards down there. And the drinks. That's
What
to
about
die
the entertainment?
for. Knock 3 times on the back left door and you'll find entertainment.
3 knocks on the back left door.
Oh, yes.
Smart. Thank you.
What?
Wesley is a skank. sorry. What was the term you
Rape?
referred to me as? Oh yes, a stupid wench.
That was off camera. Don't let them know.
Wench.
Like
A
he said,
stupid wench.
he's a wild
Okay,
card.
it's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
The funniest.
See? A rake.
A rake.
Oh, right.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
all, it
That's-
is a tool.
That's what they call
didn't
Simon
know
in the show, is a rake.
The rake.
Simon is a
Can a
rake.
man just not spend his wages?
Without
being judged?
Ooh, not in this society.
Not in this society. You are being watched.
It's okay.
As you carry your way into the bar, or where do you want to go at this point? You
I just kind of like look around town. Haven't seen this place in a while, so I'm just kind of taking in kind of slowly, kind of swinging my legs while I'm walking towards the front of the bar and mingling.
Right. As you start looking inside the bar, another carriage begins to pass. As Madeline, would you care to describe your character?
Yes. You see a tiefling lady. She has light reddish pink skin, silver hair, and a white and a green eyeball. She's got two different colors. That is cool. No, I'm really happy about it. She is dressed exquisitely in a very fancy carriage, though she doesn't seem to be super interested by anything. She has a sketchbook out. And this is Lady Jade Fellhollow.
Is she accompanied by anyone in this carriage? Who would be with her in this?
She is accompanied by her aunt. I forgot to give her a name. Hold on.
Is she also tiefling? Or what's her race?
I didn't think that through.
I think we get this off her.
She
Her
was like,
aunt
one wide eye, one green
is
eye.
going to. Her aunt is a high elf,
Okay.
and her is sisters with her father. Actually, no. She's a tiefling.
Okay.
That makes sense, obvi.
Good choice, Alan. Good choice.
I thought this through really well. Another tiefling, also very well dressed, and her name is
Her name. Oh gosh, I can't read that name with my glasses on. Don't wanna think about
Regalia. No, that's it. Amanda.
it. Amanda. Okay, we'll go with Amanda.
Amanda. Regalia is.
Amanda.
I did not think this.
As your
Sorry.
aunt is sitting across from you, it's just, you look dashing, dear. Are you excited for the season? I've heard that the Queen comes around this time.
Well, as excited as one can be, I mean. Yeah.
You can't just keep sitting on the sidelines. You have to get in there. How else are you supposed to get wed, my lady?
You know how I feel about this conversation.
And I bring it up because I care for you. It is not right for a lady of your age to be a spinster this long. It's time for you
I
to...
don't see what's wrong with it.
In this society, a spinster is not looked upon.
This society,
Yes.
capital, it doesn't matter.
It matters dearly to me, to your
To you.
family, to everyone.
I can make it on my own. I do not need a
We're not saying
husband.
that you can't make it on your own, but we're saying that a husband isn't bad.
It is not necessary.
Agree to disagree, but I think it is necessary.
There are some very large pluses.
Some small ones too.
Did you just say large?
Okay, average pluses.
Above average plus. At least he's honest.
All
Can we
I'm
cut?
saying is that at least try to look this season. For me.
Sorry.
Aunt, I will keep an eye open for you.
And
I'm
to
like
keep it
skipping accents here.
and to keep an eye open, you have to look up and not down at your books.
They're not books.
Well, aren't they bound in leather with paper
frigid.
and parchment?
Sure, it's a book. I'm not reading. I do love reading, but I'm not reading.
Well, you can wait after the event. I hear tonight's going to be a splendid time, so I would hate for you to miss out.
I will try to enjoy myself for you.
Will you at least try to talk to some of the other debutantes?
Yes.
Thank you. She kind of sits back and it's going to be so great. I can't wait to see who you find at this season.
I do love you, Aunt, but I do not love society, and I do not love people.
Same, bro.
You don't get that from my side of the family, that much I can say.
Well, your side of the family has been forced to be in high society,
And we've loved it for you. I don't want to get into this argument with you, but high society is the greatest.
have you even looked outside of your sphere?
Why would I want to do that?
Exactly.
Kids these days, they don't understand.
I'm not a kid.
Well, you're not married,
As
so you're
you
still a kid.
said, I'm a spinster.
A spinster and a child.
Okay.
Anyways, it's fine.
I'm sensing some parental tension.
She's not my parent.
She can say whatever she wants with no repercussions.
Just like Maria could.
As we move away from this carriage, the night carries on as we move on to the opening, the beginning of the ball, as guests begin to make their way inside, as someone at the front gates is announcing them coming in, as introducing Lady Isabella Nightshade. And she walks in and gives a little curtsy and continues on in to the rest of the party and introducing Duke Victor Ashford. And he comes in and kind of like waves hello and everything. And as people are being introduced to this party, you see, you're able to look around and you see. Roll me a perception check to see what potential suitors you find.
Holy guacamole! You have your
Oh yeah.
Nivion?
First roll.
Your perception?
First roll. This is going to determine the outcome of this entire game.
23.
20?
Oh yeah!
Whoa!
I must say, this is going to be a splendid evening.
Damn.
It's gonna be great. So you were able to look around from the staircase and you
No,
look
I
down
said
into the party,
damn.
Oh, that's why you went down.
and you see that this is your first one that you've thrown, like ever, and there's a great turnout. A lot of people have entered, and you do see about 3, 4, 5 men that are about probably good suitors, potentially. They look as if they have high standing. They present themselves quite well, but still, from appearance-wise, they look as good suitors. But you can never tell. You do see that a few of the Stonehammers have entered. Not all of them are there, but they are kind of spread out around the ballroom. Some by the lemonade, some dancing, and others just kind of talking in the crowd. Your sister kind of comes up behind you. So, is this where I go out and mingle now?
Yes, it is. You know I've encouraged you to go out there. This is what we've been preparing for.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot more intimidating than I thought it would be. There's a lot of people here tonight.
It will be at first, but I promise you will fit right in.
Okay. But who do I go talk to first? Or do they come talk to me? They come talk to me, that's right. So where should I stand? Do I stand in the back? Do I stand like in the middle of the floor? Where do I go?
Stand wherever you feel like you would be noticed. Stand wherever closest to the guys that you want.
Okay. And she
Good shit.
She makes her way down the
her playbook.
Chemistry class.
chemistry. She begins to make her way down the stairs, and with that earlier perception check, you can tell that quite a few of the men have begin to take notice and look up as your sister is descending the stairs, and the men are watching. You can almost see like the gears turning in their heads. This could be. This lady is quite dashing, stunning. As they kind of wait at the base of the stairs for her to come down, and they kind of give a bow, and she curtsies for them as they start to introduce and talk to themselves. Introducing from the front door of the party, introducing Lady Flamescale and Lord Stormfury from the Primal Plains. As they begin to enter, you see this female dragonborn in a let me just have a whoa. She's in this.
This is yours now. I'm too distracted.
Quite elegant dress that, despite everyone else's, some of the other ladies, it is not like the fashion here, as it has very vibrant colors and a pattern to it. Almost like flames to it, as it kind of goes up from the bottom of a blue and goes into an orange, into red and yellow, all the way up as it twirls around. As accompanying her is a genasi.
Stop.
You love genasis.
I do love a genasi.
As a air genasi with a very a light blue skin tone in a well-made three-piece suit, as they just walk in, and everyone just starts to look, and you just begin to quickly see whispers going around and people talking like, the Primal Plane? Isn't it Primal Plane? We're invited this year? I didn't know we had any in high societies. They quickly enter. As they did not introduce you, but they did introduce your entourage. What would you like to do at this point?
I'm just gonna kind of follow around, I'm gonna kind of follow them around, but I also will, if I see something that I find interesting or different, like a lemonade stand, that's a new thing. I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna take notes, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, just basically just exploring, and I'm taking notes, and basically this is a new experience, and I'm recording every bit of it that I can, and telling my scribe to record as much as he can as well.
And you're sitting there just, of course, sir. Going as quick as possible. The pencil is almost just taking notes of everything possible.
It is what I pay him for.
It's a whole satchel full of pencils and books and
a bandolier.
Yes.
I love how he knows what that is.
Did I invite these people, or did they just come up on their own? Did I know that they were coming?
You do know the majority of the list of people that have been coming. So when you hear their name, you kind of see the plus ones. You're like, oh yes, okay. Looking at that direction of when it was called out, you do see Gavin's character at the entrance by these two people. He's furiously writing away in his notebook, and you quickly find the lemonade, where quite a few of the other men are standing there, drinking away, talking to some of the ladies, and you do see a crowd of men surrounding a very young halfling that's just, hello, yes, hello, at the far end of the party.
Okay, interesting. I take note, and I'm, taking note of everything, pretty much. And at this point, I'm just kind of walking around, getting my bearings, making sure that the two people that I came with to guide aren't doing anything stupid that's going to set them too far apart.
Of course.
My character is still on the stairs, just watching him walk across the room. He looks familiar, and I feel like my character recognizes him, but pushes it back so that it doesn't show on her facial expressions that she does recognize him.
As a few people just look around, the whispers are quickly going in of just Primal Plane, what's going on here? Why we didn't know there was going to be very many or any at all. Introducing Lady Jade Fellhollow. What exactly might she be wearing this night?
A very tall and elegant tiefling. She's, what did I say, like 5'9", 5'10". She walks in. What?
Nothing.
She walks in. Her hair is, unlike the fashion of, a very kept updo, is loose, and it's partially up, but it's very loose, and her horns are up through her hair, and she's wearing a long white gown that accents her skin. And she does not have her sketchbook with her. And she is with her aunt. And I'm assuming that when we walk in, there's like the people greeting.
Yeah, like people greeting and very like bowing and saying hello. Just, oh, my lady, nice to meet you.
I don't know anyone, so I'm assuming my aunt was the one invited, and she's introducing me to people.
Yeah, this right here, this is my granddaughter. Why am I? Niece, thank you. I blanked on it. I'm used to like my nieces, wow. My brain is dead right now. This is my niece, Jade. Say hello. This is her first season in this part of town.
Pleasure.
She's been to, she's beautiful, but she's being quite a tease. She's rejected quite a few other men in Fairfield, and she was hoping to find someone here this season. Isn't that right, Jade?
Yes. Thank you, Aunt. I am very excited for this season. Thank you for allowing me to accompany to this beautiful event.
Of course. Oh, wait. I see some of the ladies. I'll leave you here with the Lord here, and just, oh, girls, and just quickly leave. And you see like another group of moms almost over there, and they're just like
Mamas.
the mamas,
The aunties.
the aunties are standing over there, and they're just like, how are you? It's like, it's been so long. It's been taking me forever to get Jade to come up here, but I'm glad she's here.
I walk towards the lemonade. I pick up a cup and go stand on the sidelines.
As you approach the lemonade, you do encounter a quite large figure, a Goliath, about 7'7".
Above average.
Oh, my character was tall.
You're like, he was tall. It's like, oh, hello. I heard your name was Jade, correct? No, I'm mistaken. I am Lord Cedric Ravenshadow. It is nice to meet you. Is this your... I haven't seen you before. First season?
Yes, I am, well, this is my first season here. I am from, Fairfield. I didn't know what it was called until I got here. Quit laughing at me. I am staying with my aunt, Lady Amanda Fellhollow, if you know her. It was a pleasure to meet you. What was his last name?
Ravenshadow.
Sir Ravenshadow.
It was a pleasure. Well, by chance, may I fill out that dance card of yours when the time approaches?
You can tell she just like, it would be an honor.
Just, thank you. And looks at the dance card. Hello. You're 5'9" and he's 7 foot.
Well, I thought about putting her a lot taller, like closer to 6 foot, but maybe I will do that.
You mean this guy?
Quick retcon.
God,
Yeah, I'm changing it. She's canonically 6'1".
6'1".
Canonically 6'1", so it's no longer a full. It's now just a...
Yeah.
Impressive observer.
He's just...
It's amazing what 4 inches can do. Here we go.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
No, that one was called for. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
You're proud of yourself for that one.
That was a good one.
I see.
You should be.
Very.
And just sees that it's completely empty as he's about to take it. You kind of feel like a little bump to your side as you see a dwarf come up next to you and just, oh hi! I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you. What's your name?
Okay, I'm gonna throw in a little backstory here. In Fairfield, it is a separate country. It's not a separate city. It's a separate country. Much like in Pride and Prejudice and Bridgerton, if you were not introduced to someone, it's like, this is like Mr. Collins coming up, you know, talking to Darcy here. So she's like, what is, and she's gonna look up at Sir
Shadow.
Raven Shadow, and she looks at him and like, I'm Lady Fellhollow.
Oh, you see that is this like 4 foot flat dwarf woman. And it's just, I haven't met you before. Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I am from out of town.
I can tell. Here, Lord Raven Shadow, I'm gonna take our new friend here for a second, and kind of takes you away. And it's just, you, as soon as out of reach, you do not want to dance with Lord Raven Shadow.
I show her my dance card.
Oh, it's empty. It took him before you could write it in.
Oh, why don't I? Okay.
No, it's, you're not from here. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm from Fairfield.
Oh, really? Fairfield. My brother went there one time. He said it was a beautiful place.
It is, yes. Different customs, I believe. It's quite improper to to talk to someone before you've been introduced.
Well, everyone just kind of does their own thing. You'll catch on very quickly.
Okay. And you are?
Oh, I am Dora Stormhammer. Name. Why can I? Yeah, I'm Dora Stormhammer. I am one of the 7 daughters of Stormhammer. There's a lot of us. It's fine.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I saw you from the entrance, and I got, you look stunning tonight. You're gorgeous.
Oh.
But also, I could tell that you are not from around here.
Thank you. You look very fine yourself.
Oh, thank you. My lady picked out this outfit. It's not the best she's picked out, but it will do for the night.
It brings out your eyes very nicely.
Thank you. She's being very modest, as like this is one of the best dresses here. So yeah, it wasn't the best, but it'll do.
Is it dang it. I had something. Have her keep rambling for a second so I can remember.
And she like just takes you away from like where Lord Ravenshadow was and takes you over by the drinks.
Is that dress perhaps Rapture Couture?
Oh my gosh, yes, how did you know?
I have a few of their pieces myself.
Oh, they're great pieces. I mean, I know I shouldn't really be using like other pieces, but like if they have a better one, you gotta take it. You gotta look good in whatever you can find.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Traitor! Traitor, the family name. Just, well, the best place is you stand right here by the lemonade and you watch all of the men trying to get a dance. It is the funniest thing to watch. But however, you do have to be on your toes because if they see you, if they make eye, you gotta run away. You gotta go as if someone's calling your name.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dora, I believe we may be close friends soon enough.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll be by your side this whole season. You Don't even have to worry. You seem like we're gonna have a great time, I can tell.
Now, do you have any dances on your dance card?
And she like holds her thing up. I have like 2.
Oh.
But they're from my brothers. They saved me from other lords that I did not want to dance with.
I see.
Yeah. If you want, I can maybe try doing the same. Family's super nice, but I understand you can just run and hide somewhere else.
I promised my aunt that I would try to socialize a little bit. So I should at least dance a couple of times.
Well, you're better than me.
It's my duty. Duty. Sorry.
As from the front door, you begin to hear, "Introducing!" And it quickly gets cut off, and just as you kind of like look over, you see a like well-dressed man, graying, white hairs, just whispering over to the introducer, just, "Shh. Pardon my interruption. There will be no introductions this night. Carry on." As the older gentleman kind of just stands there and pulls out his thing, looks at the pocket watch, and just puts it away and walks back out. At this time, it seems as if a good chunk of people are here that you can possibly start to do whatever you would like to do. What would you like to do this night now, my lady?
I just want to kind of walk around and see if I can gauge the interests of or the intentions of the different guys.
Ooh.
Try to find a good suitor for my sister.
Oh, that's why. Okay, cool.
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Yes. Oh my gosh! And then go to your insight.
She rolling well
Does
tonight.
the dice sure
add that.
actually prefer crimson?
21.
It does.
Dude,
prefer
I'm so scared to
crimson.
use these dice.
Oh,
They
you
hate
should.
me.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna have a great
As
time.
you look
still
around, and you can see like there's like
you.
one man mainly talking to your sister. He's just how do you say your surname?
Arnoult.
Alnert.
Oh no.
Arnoult.
Alnert.
No.
I can't.
No.
Nolt. I don't know why. It's also like there's words I can't say. That's one of them.
I don't blame you. Have you seen those videos of like Scotch people trying to say certain words, and it's just like,
Yes.
French
don't blame you,
people.
dog.
It's funny. Also, I keep losing and slipping into an accent, so I apologize because I'm trying.
Well, trust me, it's very hard to maintain
You're
an accent.
very nice.
Very good. As
I do not believe that I
yeah,
will be able
very
to
good.
continue mine.
as the Lord's just my lady, and like gives a little bow to you. So I was just talking with your sister here about my recent travels, and the currently went to Fair, and he's like a little bit intimidated, even though he's like a human, like 5'9", still is roughly intimidated by your presence. And it's just, I was telling her about my travels to Fairfield, and potentially taking her on to a travel. But that is fine. If it's okay with you, my lady, I would very much like to dance with your sister here.
Do I already know him, or should I? Do I already know who this is?
You don't know who this is.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I can grant you that, but you have
Did
to
they
tell
like you
me
in the
a
room?
little bit
Yeah.
about you first.
With the other rats?
Start with your name,
It's what kind
maybe.
of room?
I am
Yeah.
Lord
But they're
Alistair
rugrats.
Blackthorn.
Oh, mine was
I,
Crazy.
first, he's like flustered trying to talk here. Just next to inherit the family line to inherit the line here. Really, my first season out, and so first season, thought it'd be a good dance, my lady.
Well, it's great to meet your acquaintance.
Yes. and kind of gives a little bow to your sister, like, I started. Good day. And quickly walks away.
She's gonna be great.
You didn't have to
Intimidated the poor man.
I just stood there.
Exactly.
Is it Else? How do you say it?
Elsie.
Elsie. Elsie, you didn't have to scare him away.
I almost chose that name.
Did you really?
I straight up almost chose that name. Sorry. I love that name.
Like, Elsie, you didn't have to scare him away. He was nice.
I just stood there. If you can't find a man with a little bit of balls, maybe you don't need him to begin with.
Elsie! And she like gives you a little nudge, like,
Never mind.
he was very nice, but yes, he was a little cowardly.
You can do much better, sister.
I know, but like, there's so many. I don't know.
Just go find one. Or go stand by the lemonade and wait for one to find you.
It looks as if, and she like looks in the direction.
Turns out the lemonade.
It looks like the lemonade is like full. There's too many people standing over there. Does everyone know this lemonade trick? Everyone's buying the lemonade.
Wait till I teach you the fan trick.
The fan trick. So I've been using my fan wrong? It's like really hard. So I've just been going like this the whole time.
Desperate times, sister. Desperate times.
It's actually quite there was a genuine.
Okay. And she's just. I don't know.
Do you have any names on your dance card?
Yes. And she hands it over. There's like 3 names so far filled out on it. It's like, yes, I have a few names on it. They were lookers.
Nice.
Yes, lookers. Great to look at. Not great personality.
Sounds like your kid.
That's a compliment. I'll take what I can get.
Just. Well, I don't.
You just have to try, and then I just kind of shoo her away.
As you shoo her away, another lord comes out. She's like, my lady. She's like, hello. Quickly pulls up the fan and just goes into conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, as all of you are at this party, we go to another part of town here.
Oh! The red light district.
As we
If there were lights, yes.
a change of everything, really. Instead of having orchestra playing violin and cello and all kinds of music, you hear like loud laughter.
Next to each other.
You really do need to have them sit by each other.
That would be worse.
You're not.
Oh,
wrong.
you're so right.
You hear loud laughter, dimly lit with some torches and lights of sorts, as you see a tavern. As your character is sitting in there, as people are drinking away and having a grand time, and people are trying to place some bets on whatever's going around here.
I look around just like with a like excited and like, ooh, this is all new. Because I haven't been here for a while, and I look straight to the barkeeps to see who's running it now.
You see, and it's I want to say, a taller than usual halfling.
Really?
Like 4 or 5.
I walk up to him. I'm here to pay my tab off.
Well, what's the name on the tab?
Darwin.
Darwin.
Well, actually, no, it's Theodore, sorry.
All right. Looks at it.
I just smile.
How much money have you spent here? We don't make that. You're paying for everything here at this point.
May I know a number, sir?
I don't think I can say it in this setting.
Shall we go to the business chamber then?
Yes. This way.
I understand.
Like, quick walks over around from it.
Just normal strides follow him. Just kind of looking around, like, just enthusiastically.
You see, and door opens, and you see the man just slumped in the chair. What? What do you want?
I look at the halfling and then
Ignore him. He's... Boss! Got a Theodore here paying off his tab.
Theodore? turns around from his chair, or just wrong direction. Theodore!
Jack,
Yeah, where you been?
what are you doing here, you old soul?
What are you doing here? He gets up.
Embrace him, like,
It's been too long.
just kind of hold him away from me. I was like, how did you become owner of this hole?
Well, long story short, I inherited it. Took over the business.
I thought your business was booming elsewhere.
No, where the hell have you been? It's been too long.
My friend, I have been around, you could say.
Yeah.
It's nice. I've finally got the big boy pants, and now I can finally go as I please.
Really? Kind of looks over and just.
They look kind of small on you right now.
Well, you don't get to run around and play when you're doing business and responsibilities.
You?
Doing responsibilities.
I reach for what would be my vest. I don't have it, and I just kind of pull on my shirt. Yes. You see, I had to ditch all the fancy apparel just so I don't get robbed in these places.
That's fair. I mean, granted, you never were the best dresser back home.
Yeah.
I like what you're wearing better than what your dad would put you in.
Yeah, I actually have a shirt on this time.
You lose that pretty quick.
I don't know how, to be honest. Anyway.
I know how.
I just chuckle. I got a elbow. Okay.
So what can I do you for the visit?
Pull out I just pull out.
Business or pleasure tonight?
I guess business.
All right. Pulls out. All right, here's the business bottle.
You got the big cup for me, right?
No, I sold it. I had to make some payments.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, no, it's been really bad. I really need the money right now.
Oh,
I'm really glad you came
I
in
thought you
time.
were just joking before.
No, if I don't get money by the end of the season, I would lose the
What did you
business.
do? Drink your own supply?
No.
You totally did, didn't you?
No.
At least a quarter of it, I bet. How are you supposed to make sales when you drink up the
Well,
water?
what am I supposed to do if it tastes that good? Oh, so there were some ladies that were, I might have bragged a little bit about the
Is that
business.
the one down in,
Yeah.
one with the 3 knot?
Yes, sir.
When I come back here after business, we're going to have a party.
Yes, we will be. Yes, we will.
No, and I grab whatever cup I have in front of me and start pouring me some. I'm here, kind of swing it around. What is this? Well, I'm not asking as my character. What is this?
It's like, it's poor compared to what you've drank before.
Moonshine.
Go blind for a second.
Not moonshine, but like almost.
Just cheap, just great value.
Yeah, like great value Budweiser.
I'm like, Jack, this isn't gonna do it. I pour it out on the floor.
You're paying for that.
Of course. I reach in my back pocket, and it's like just a small flask-sized
Is that-
bottle.
Is that from your dad's collection?
Well, it's actually my own collection.
Is it now? Give me that.
I pour some in my cup and then I hand the rest to him. You can keep that as a gift.
Oh, baby.
I sip mine, just like this.
Just like this.
Ooh. Gosh.
You still got it, Jack.
I mean, I could down about 10 of those and still be fine. You, on the other hand, you take out 2 and you're out.
Like, wait.
That's not true anymore.
Is it?
You see, I am a taster.
Ah,
I have to be, But, anyways, Mr. Halfling, what was your name again?
I didn't give it.
What is your name?
I don't want to give it. He does that.
Listen here, okay. I'm gonna call you Stacks.
Okay.
Stacks?
No,
How
I don't
mu-
like it. New one.
Brax?
No.
Brick.
Doe?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, Doe. I need you to pull out to my tab. I need to pay this off. I promised I would. I did drink the whole pub dry that night. Don't know how.
You took the entire supply. What I had in store and what was supposed to be coming in the next week.
That should be an accomplishment, shouldn't it?
Yes! That I'm going broke because of you!
Well, I'm here to pay it off. Tell me, how much do I owe?
So, how much is he owe? You don't look like you got the money.
Let me see it. And I could read just fine. I look at it.
It's like 100 platinum.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah, no.
I reach in that same pocket and I just throw something at Jack. That should
You
cover-
don't have the money on...
That
Holy
should
shit,
cover,
you got the money on you!
That should cover it, plus some. A good 10 plus.
Whoa! What have you been doing?
Meaning I added 10 to the 100. Okay. You see, these pants...
majority of the money that I have.
You see, I am responsible.
You are loaded! Sorry.
How am I supposed to be drinking in your establishment if you keep blabbering like that?
Well, I'm sorry my mother didn't raise me with a quiet voice.
I remember. Your mother's a fine lady, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Tell her I say hi.
I would, but she currently is not in town.
Of course.
Yeah, she's like cross-continent.
Thank you for the. No, yeah, of course.
AKA dead.
Figure out.
AKA dead. Yeah, no, the old man lives upstairs at this point.
The old man. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Not your father.
Yeah, stay upstairs.
Say my greetings to him.
I don't think I will, but okay.
Is he gonna drink your supply too?
Yes.
It's a fair point. Anyways, I'll be back around. I would like to give you a bit of some tests, samples that you can sell here.
Okay.
It may be too little expensive for the common folk,
Yeah.
but it will bring in booming business.
See, well, if you're a respectable businessman, as you say you are these days,
Yes,
maybe
and
you
I
can
reach
bring
for my
in some of
best
your...
again.
Yeah. Maybe you can, maybe we can partner together like the old days. Get out of this dump.
That's what I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, could use the help.
Yes, I could see Jack.
Yeah.
Where's the missus now? Is she still around?
Oh yeah, she's still around. She's down at the opera tonight.
The opera.
Yeah.
She still sings?
Yeah.
Is
She's
it-
still singing.
Is it still like butter?
Well, not since the third, but still pretty good.
That does do it. You know, it's stretch. Yeah, whatever. You know, that's
Okay.
my problem.
That's your problem? Pardon me?
Mattie, stop it.
Ooh.
Anyways.
No comment.
No comment. As you're having this conversation, the door kind of opens. Sir, it's time to leave.
Is it Frederick?
Yes.
Right.
This is not a place for someone of your reputation to be in. Quickly.
Jack, I must leave. If you do pardon me, nice to meet you, Doe.
I don't like that one. Give me a new one.
Ray? Me?
I'll come back with another one, okay? It's something I could think
Fa?
of.
Va, Mulan!
So?
No!
I forgot my favorite.
Son,
What?
Red.
son, fam,
Tea?
son, you cow.
Dope. I didn't
Alright,
forget
Frederick.
Ray.
I'm on my way, sir.
Frederick, you still got the scar from when we were kids?
Yes, he does. I've seen it. Over and over.
Now, sir.
Fine. I just start briskly walking out, kind of a little frustrated. Frederick, I was enjoying myself in that.
A little too much, sir.
I don't get to do that very often.
Well, when a lord comes in power, he doesn't get to enjoy himself anymore. You must learn that quickly, sir.
Whatever, father.
Whatever. Not your father, but your father is a great man, and I will not be taking
yes,
any.
yes, the father, the name, no, whatever.
Just get in the carriage.
Just
boy.
give me my coat. I'll put it on and prance around for you tonight.
It's not for me, it's for your father.
Yes, father.
Get in the carriage, boy.
There's some
Just goes-
beef.
Step in very harsh, kind of harshly, not too harshly.
And just throws your clothes. Clean up.
Just starts. Whatever. Just starts putting it on, tying it up with coat, buttons the cuffs.
Roll me a con save. This is just overall from all of the drinks and everything. I will give you advantage.
That's I believe 18.
An 18? Okay. You are not blackout drunk,
What?
but you are like
Tipsy.
tipsy.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you're a little tipsy here.
Perfect.
Still can do everything else, but just you feel it.
Perfect.
He's gonna
Feeling it.
just clean up. There was
Start trying to fix my hair. Use a comb. Just brush it back. Wipe my face.
your father had it. When he was your age, there was, there's so much potential in you, boy, but you're wasting it at these low-end pubs and bars.
I'm trying to help a friend out.
A friend who is in this position because of his own poor decisions. He will drag you down in the family's name.
Yes. I gotta at least try, at least once, before I cut him loose.
Being friendly doesn't get you where your father is.
But my father doesn't have very many friends.
Yes, what he does have is power. And that's what is important.
Everybody wants his power, but not him.
Just get dressed. You made a mockery at the ball and you weren't even there.
How can I make a mockery when I'm not there?
You find a way every time, sir.
Whatever. Put on a whole different pair of shoes.
As we go back to the ball, another man tries to come towards you, and Dora just kind of like, oh, by the way, did you see? Let's go look at the gardens real quick. Someone's coming for you.
Okay.
As you begin to walk out, some people quickly start walking back into the ballroom. As roll me perception check. Also, all of you guys roll me perception checks.
Oh, shit. No,
I love your dice.
I hate them. Okay, I got a 19.
Okay.
Oh, mine is
I got
worse.
a 5 with a drink in it.
What?
Roll it then.
I rolled a 2.
And you got a 19.
No, I changed it. I'm using this one.
No, use the one you rolled first.
Got a 5.
Okay, there you go.
Good crisp high five.
You do not notice this.
14.
14? 10?
10.
You,
I'm still baffled.
yeah, you are the only one that quickly hear notes of this as you begin to hear some people say, she's finally at the queen. She's making her appearance. As you begin to make your way out, introducing Queen Hakar. As everyone quickly, the music stops quickly and everyone just stands at attention as you and Dora are on your way out as you are met with the queen there. Queen Charlotte levels of hair. Just the tall wig and everything.
I assume that I hear that and
Yeah, you hear that and then-
register. I'm gonna drop into the most graceful curtsy I know how to.
He looks at you. Darling, grabs you with like the fan and just pulls your head up. Just, where are you off to, darling? The dance is over here.
Pardon me, I was going to get a breath of fresh air, but seeing that now that you are here, I shall stay.
Your face, I haven't seen before. What is your name?
I am Lady Jade Fellhollow. I am from Fairfield.
So, remind me your aunt's name.
Amanda.
So you are the niece of Amanda, I see. She's spoken quite highly of you. Give me a 10.
I will.
Could be a promising season for you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And she continues to walk
It's
past
an
you.
honor. And I back up curtsy.
She continues to walk in, and everyone just curtsies and bows as the queen walks inside. She comes over towards where you are, and just.
Sorry, I'm just excited. This is awesome.
as Lady... Is it Lady Arnoult or is it Lady Stonehammer?
I feel like in social places like this, it would be Stonehammer. Probably.
Yeah. I was like,
Lady Stonehammer, it seems as if this is a excellent first gala. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's perfect now that you're here, Queen.
Of course it is. Just now, where is this sister of yours I've heard about?
I just kind of glance over the room and I see her already walking my way, and I say, oh, well, here she is.
She makes it like, hello, Your Majesty, and gives a little bow. And, see, the diamond doesn't fall too far off. You might have another diamond of the season from this line.
And then I just look at her and I said, I've never been more surprised.
but I don't have it.
Well, I do hope that you and your sister have more surprises to woo me tonight. He's like, now where may I take seat to watch over?
Just right over there.
Thank you. And she makes her way over towards it and sits there as like all the royal guards are standing by. And Queen Hakar is a tall half-orc, broad, strong shoulders, standing with a very strong posture. She has a very light green skin with like filed down tusks, and her hair is just adds a whole nother like foot and a half. As there's almost like a bird's nest, like just hollowed out, and there's a nest in there as some birds fly around the hair.
Epic.
She takes her seat.
Is she a druid?
Takes her seat and just
Or polymorph?
I'm not gonna make any jokes.
Those poor servants.
sits there watching. Introducing! Now, at this point, what title would be on your card?
It'd probably be Theodore.
Introducing
not a-
Theodore!
Darwin.
There we go. Introducing Theodore Darwin, Marquess of Earlsrich.
Marquis.
As you there see everything, and you can see the whole place. It was already quiet before. The music slowly begins to start as you see the queen at like the head of everything, sitting there and just watches you as you come in with your butler by your side.
You see me like completely upright, shoulders back a little bit, and just slick, just full black suit. As I walk, you could just hear the clack of my shoes just every time. And I just, without looking at a person, I just keep my head up and just straight face walk down straight to the queen. Your Majesty. Without looking up.
So this is the Marquise I was told about.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm glad that your father supplied us with tonight's refreshments. Did he also supply us with a worthy heir?
There is no females. I am the only one.
Then I see that you must make haste this season in finding a wife,
I will try my best, man.
and I will be helping. You see, there have been a few gems this season I've seen so far already.
This is where I kind of unstop bowing. Put my
Unstop.
hand.
Stop bowing.
Put my hand.
Unstop bowing.
Put my hands behind my back and just listen to her.
There is a lady I've met that has potential to shine this season. A Lady Fellhollow. There is also the host's sister. A Lady Arabella Arnoult. And my granddaughter. These are just a few gems that shine tonight.
Some options.
Some options!
I didn't have any of those.
I I think you struck gold.
Oh no, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Struck gold.
I got my diamond of the season. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
He got scared for a second.
I know. That
The
fear
choice was so
real.
obvious that there wasn't a choice. You know, that's how that works.
So she courted you, huh?
Should I put the shovel down at this point?
Yes, you should.
You can hand it to me. I'm about to do it.
He's already amazing.
Thank you, Honesty, for showing the options this season.
I do hope nothing. I do hope you take my advice on these gems this season. It is best to listen to your queen when she gives advice.
Absolutely.
Now enjoy the rest. I would like to see the Tawn dance this night.
Of course. I just turn around and walk away.
What would all of you like to do at this point? As you're all here at this point, the music begins to swell as people begin to take to the floor. Anyone want to join the dance floor?
I just want to look around to check out these options.
Let me first keep check.
What are the names
Wesley
of the
just
people
goes-
that I'm with? The two people.
Yes.
Checking them out. Checking out them ladies.
Is Felindra
Come
Flamescale
on.
is the Dragonborn female, and Zephyr Storm Fury is the giant.
That's 5+1.
And then your scribe that they just call scribe is
You want to
Quillen.
use this one?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
That's a 14.
I'm dancing
That's a
with
nat-
them and helping them kind of like, because obviously
I've wasted
we're
my nat
practicing
20
on
already.
over things, but like I'm kind of just like helping them like get into the dances and things like that and understand how to do it better and passing them off to people that are around and things like that and probably getting passed around myself as well, but because of my height, it can be a bit difficult.
What race are you?
I'm a Leonin.
I don't know what that is.
Lion.
I'm a lion,
Lion
dude, pretty
humanoid.
So
much.
you're tall.
Tall, yes.
Okay.
I'm probably like 6'8" to 6'10"-ish.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
I'm not well versed in the races of D&D.
Well,
Come
you should
on,
be.
my lady.
You know what?
I think that's the height of a Leonin. I don't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I walk over to the group of mamas.
The mamas.
Just and
Are you
thank them for their
Marquis of what?
bringing their daughters or whoever they're chaperoning.
Oh, okay.
And then slyly try to get information on the different guys
Okay.
that are around. Can you tell me what I find out?
Yeah. Some of the mamas like, of course, darling. It's always a pleasure. This is one of the best balls I've been to. Well, of course, except for the queens. They're splendid. Just, I've heard quite a few things. They begin to put their hands like, I've heard that Lord Blackthorn, he's looking quickly to find someone. We don't, I think he's trying to find someone of high status. He might be trying to find your sister here soon.
Well, I thank you for that information, but I'm not one to gossip.
Darling, it's not gossiping. It's just helping others.
Well, in that
Right after
case,
you.
what do you know about
Yeah.
it?
Well, I know that last season he tried courting one Miss Thompson. It did not end very well for him.
Colin character.
Yeah, I was like, is this a Colin?
It is not a Colin character. It ended, well, let's just say he had to leave town for a bit.
I shall leave it there.
Miss Thompson was quickly wedded off after that, and she's currently happily married. She would have come tonight, but they're off in God knows where.
Well, I thank you for your acquaintance today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the party.
Of course, and my condolences. I'm sorry. I've heard about the passing of your mother. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, I greatly appreciate it.
Of course, and they kind of give a little bow and continue to talk. What was your perception check?
I got a 6.
Okay. You don't. You gotta
Was
look
I
around.
supposed to roll a
You
perception?
could
I
fit.
just-
Everyone could just see me, just like
Yeah, you're just
scan,
looking
just
around.
once, just left to right. That's it.
And it's just glazed. Like this.
Oh. He said I realized white girls.
We don't go to see okay? Come on.
So you don't. You look
Lays.
around and you don't
I don't think you know what that means.
see anyone noticing, or not noticing, but you don't like see
Not
anyone
in
notable.
today's world.
As you hear behind you, just Marquise. It is a honor to meet you tonight.
I still have my hands behind my back at this point and just look over my shoulder. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
That's not the. Lady Satori. It is an honor to meet you, Marquise.
You can just, my eyes just go wide. You can only see like one eye at that moment, and I just put my hands by my side and look at him.
Oh, I did not think I'd see you here tonight. What honor do we have of the Marquise gracing us?
How do you know who I am?
Well, the ladies do love to talk, and your name's been the talk of the tongue.
I mean, you were announced. You walked into the
I
ball.
know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
I've only been in town for a mere, pull out my pocket watch, 3 hours. I don't think they
enough
would
to
be
make an
spe-
impression.
What kind of impression?
That depends. If you do me the honors of a dance, and holds out her arm for her dance card, you can see there's like a few signatures on it, about 4. As you see this, about how tall are you?
Like 6 foot.
6 foot, yeah. But like a 5'6" half orc female
Mhm.
with color, like a
Was it red?
yeah,
It was,
but not like a full
it was like an orange.
bright red, but like a darker orange red.
Yeah.
Hair with like a nice blush beneath her eyes to really accent the hair.
I don't remember you being one of dancing, but I guess I would. I grab her, I kind of snatch her card and say, and please call me Charles. And I just kind of like sigh.
That's just your name.
And I pull out this green pen and just and sign it. And I just hand it like very softly.
Takes it to it, and you enter the floor, and what did you want to do here, Mattie?
Sorry, I was just writing down that Wesley is so presumptuous. Ask your question again, please.
What were you doing? 'Cause you were on your way out before the queen walked in.
Well, I said I was gonna. Hey, I said I was going to stay, and begrudgingly, I am going to. Well, Miss. Oh, hold on. Well, Miss Stormhammer, I now must stop procrastinating socializing. So, in your opinion, who should I approach first?
Well, I'm glad you asked my opinion. There's that fellow over there. His name's Eric. Great dancer, great conversationalist. We also have this one, and she kind of points over to like another side over there. We have Lord Silverpeak. He might not be the looker, but he is well traveled, and he has antiques from all over the place. He just recently came back from a whole nother continent that hasn't been explored. We also have, looks over there. That's a new one. I haven't seen that face before. I don't know that one's name. You go dance with that one.
Who's that one?
You. So there's that one.
I
There's
think you
Eric.
did that.
There's Silver Peak. We also have Thornfield over here. Thornfield. Oh, Fairfield. Oh my God, you should dance with Thornfield.
I do not feel comfortable introducing myself to a stranger.
They're all strangers. You have to dance. That's how you get to know them.
I'm not. Accent. I'm not one to introduce myself. It's so improper.
That's fine. Roll me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Not athletics.
Oh wait, no.
-3.
17.
17? Okay. She's like, how about, and she gives you like a little hip push there and tries to like shove you into a guy, but you a little more sturdy than she anticipated. She does like push you into it and you're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to give you a nudge. Talk to this guy.
I'm hinting that you should introduce me to someone.
That's not how it works. My lord, how are you today? Have you had the chance to meet Lady,
Are you talking to me or someone else?
No, different person.
Not you.
Not you.
I thought you were like pointing at me. I was like, what?
Just in the general direction.
Sorry.
Have you, what was your, sorry, I just forgot so much.
I'm Lady Fellhollow.
Nice to meet you, Lady Fellhollow. I am, Lord.
There's so many names.
There are a lot, and it's the worst. Roland Foxglove. See a,
Sir Foxglove.
like a well-groomed human, average-looking human. Just pleasure to meet you tonight. May I sign your dance card?
Yes, please.
Takes it and takes you to the floor and begins to dance away.
Okay.
You and you roll me acrobatics or performance check. You as well, Gavin.
Oh.
Oh, show.
Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics or performance.
Come on, I need you.
As this is a dance.
Ah, Scheiße. 12.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Dang it, that was good, dude. Oh.
I saw the nudge.
I wasn't even.
What was the original roll?
Okay, it was a 50.
There you go. You can't try to sneak that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even a subtle nudge, it was like a,
Yeah, I saw.
oh man, let me have it too. I am
All
not
right.
using these dice.
So, despite your knowledge of not putting it into practice, it has actually worked tonight, as you have began to dance quite well throughout, and people are quite impressed. And what is your name, sir?
Dice
I haven't
tired.
seen you before. You're new around here.
Oh, pardon me. I am Leo Eisengebrüll.
Sorry, is that common?
No, I don't believe it is. It's a name from the Primal plane, I believe it would be called. But I'm sorry. What is your name?
Oh. All the names.
Just say Sir Hampstead.
I am.
Nice.
You may call me Anastasia.
One of my other characters.
Anastasia. Very nice to meet you, Anastasia.
Oh wait, he's talking to a female. Sorry.
Sir Hampstead, you sound very feminine.
I'm really bad at paying attention.
Okay, we know.
That's a compliment you would give to a lady. That's the issue.
Well, welcome to the mortal plane. What brings you here? Didn't know the primal plane was crossing over.
Oh, well, we were invited for the season to join the ton, just to gain some experience, and we have not been able to study really before the courtship process that happens into mortal plane. So we wanted to study it a little bit further, and a few of our leaders have joined us to join in the fun per se.
Well, interesting. I've heard a few things about the primal plane, but tell me, what's it like there? I've never been outside of my plane of existence.
Oh, yes. Not many people have, but thank goodness I am very well traveled. But there are some similarities to the mortal plane for sure, but I would say it's a bit more. It's the hierarchical society is a very, very different, and he kind of goes on to like really go just in depth to like the political movements that are happening in this and that, and it's like not a very good description of what the primal plane is, but like he's more talking about like the political and societal atmosphere that's just like it would bore a normal person.
Yeah, like as dancing, just I'm feeling quite faint. Do you think you could fetch me a drink?
Of course. And is lemonade okay?
Yes, it is fine.
Okay, if he's gonna let you go, he's gonna be like, okay.
Lemonade.
You go off to grab a lemonade.
Punch.
Turn around, she's not there.
She's
I'm like,
She's quickly gone into a dance with someone else who she is like captured by at this point. Just oh wow, and just
he just like takes a sip from one of the lemonades. He's like, oh, it is quite good.
This is quite good. We'll get to your guys' dances here in a second.
That's fine.
The queen goes to you and just, who is that fellow? The one with the two lemonades in hand.
That's the question, isn't it?
He's gonna set
I've
one
had
of
the
them
pleasure
down.
of meeting him before.
No more double fisting.
I've met him in passing, but I don't really remember much about him.
Bring him to me. How would you like to meet this man?
And then I kind of turn, I say, yes, ma'am. And then I kind of turn around and I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And then I go and fight through the crowd, just say hellos on my way. And then I go and find Leo. And then I just say, well, how are you today?
There's a slight, like, you see in his eyes, a slight flash of recognition, but it quickly dissipates. But you definitely saw it. Oh, I'm doing quite well. The festivities here are very nice.
I'm glad they're to your liking. But the queen has requested your presence.
Oh, the queen.
Yes, you can just follow me.
Okay.
And then we just kind of fight our way through the crowd, not saying anything else is very awkward.
So is that weather.
There's a gleam, not a cloud in the sky.
So
It was
far, you're my
nice.
favorite character.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't fit in at all.
I love it.
That's why we love you, kid.
All right, as you make your way up to the queen, you begin dancing and, well, Marquis, tell me, what are your intentions this season?
Can't tell you that.
Oh.
I never said you could use that name, my lord.
Satori. Madams.
There you go.
Using her Christian name. Holy shit.
Why are you so...
Do you know how scandalous that would be? Yeah, that's not. Sorry. Apologies.
I need to just like write it down before you freaking fine. If you say so. My intentions are unclear to me this season. Here for a little business, you really. I didn't expect you to be here. Thought you'd be off in another castle.
Well, we wanted to stop by tonight and truly pleasant surprise.
I'd agree with you.
Oh. Your dancing has gotten a lot better.
You are not dragging me around this time.
I'm glad I'm not. She kind of leans over into your ear and just, I could use a little assistance.
I lean in as well. What is up your sleeve?
Oh, what? Holy moly, dude.
She's like, maybe we should take this conversation off the dance floor.
I don't like dancing, so I would enjoy that.
And she leads you over kind of like by a hallway.
Do I
Shut up.
spot this?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Ooh.
This is where the fun begins.
Oh. Got an 8. Everything sucks.
She's oblivious.
You roll me.
There she is.
You roll me a stealth check here.
Oh, really?
This is stupid. His dice are in Japanese,
love it.
so I can't
I can't tell either.
speak.
It's 11.
Okay,
I hope you're being
combined
honest, because no one can tell.
with Katharina, she got a 19.
Holy guacamole.
So you guys do just kind of
I gotta
Sleep on it.
make your way out of the dance floor. Not many eyes really catch you. Your eyes does not catch. Nope. Nope.
I'm being
I see
forced to socialize.
Perception
me
check
too.
for me then. You are higher up, so you kind of do like are seeing out in the crowd, so you would potentially.
Oh, perception.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Oh,
23.
Yeah.
no.
The dice tray of shame
Is
Never
worse.
mind,
is
yeah,
now
no,
the
she's right,
dice
23,
tray
23,
of
sorry.
fame. 'Cause it's
Do you
gonna
want
take
to see what happens when
Do it.
just hold on?
Oh, I don't want to ruin my luck.
So yeah, you do catch this as you see.
Oh, it's a metal dice. That's
That's the one thing.
a 9.
Okay, so it just sucks.
That's a 12.
No, wait.
Because it doesn't roll.
Like Crimson
I don't
Roll.
want to ruin her luck.
No, because Gavin also sucks at
Yeah, he also rolls
This
better.
is heavy.
Yeah.
17.
You see? No, it's not Crimson. You two are just broken.
I hate this.
The dice tray of shame.
Thanks to the dragons, for these guys.
Yes. You do catch this. As you are kind of leading up and get up to the queen, you see these two walking out of the crowd, kind of like hand in hand, leading away towards like almost a hallway of sorts, trying away from private eyes. Unchaperoned.
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean you don't know what that means? That means you
There's
could
not-
ruin yours and her
Her
reputation.
Okay.
That could mean
That sounds exciting
a
then.
forced marriage.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
because
okay.
you will have
Ruined.
Sullied her reputation.
So
You would be
and as a man
a
of honor,
rake.
you have to marry her.
Okay.
Or if not,
What if he's
then
not a
one
man of
man.
Wesley does not understand.
You,
That's
think
why
you
I was
legally
chosen to
have
play this game.
If
This
the
is
woman
incredibly frustrating. I have to tell everyone this.
Work underneath these circumstances.
So yes, as you were leading out,
pH of this soil is too high.
so you are led out, and she talks to you.
Yeah, concrete.
This is. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to have a familiar face.
I agree.
What happened? What do you mean? You are so different since last time I saw you.
What are you talking about? I just kind of straighten my cut
You're
out.
not a child anymore. You're a man.
I look at
Low
her too,
key
just up and down, like,
insult.
you're not a child as well.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
I think we both have had some growth.
I just kind of measure her height compared to mine. Like, yeah, a lot of growth.
You know, I could use some help.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I said I'd help already.
I know, but you haven't even heard what I need help with.
Well, based off what we would usually do, like I just assumed.
Well, it's my second season, and I've gotten quite a few dances, but none of the men are the men I really want.
Oh, you're taking this seriously?
Yes, I want.
Oh, okay.
I want.
I put my hair back. All right.
I want a true love match.
Okay.
I don't want what some other people get and get married for the money, for the fame. I want to
Okay.
find a true love match this season.
Of course, of course. Which one do you want me to go talk to?
No, I don't know. I need your help to find out if these men are who they say they are. Me as a lady, they're gonna tell me things that I want to hear, but you as a man, they'll be honest.
I understand business.
Not. Then talk business with them.
Oh dear.
I need your help to find a husband. Can you do that for me, Charles?
I will try. But I can't make any promises.
You never could.
That's fair. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
Well, I read once in a book.
What?
And we're gonna go over to you guys. So, as you make your way up to the queen, she's like, I know you're not from here, but it is custom to bow before the queen.
I do. I quickly, like, as soon as we get up there, I quickly bow, and like, I'm doing my best to follow the customs that I've read about.
So, who might you be, sir?
Oh, I am Leo Eisengebrüll.
It's a mouthful, indeed.
It is. Leo is. Leo is perfectly fine. I do understand that my last name can be a bit hard, even for
That
people
was
from
good.
the Primal plane.
That's what
So Leo would be perfectly fine.
Awesome. I see you're accompanied with some other primal folk. Is this for your season, or is this theirs?
This is more for this. I am more of a guide, to say the least. I'm a bit of a scholar in the Primal plane, and so I've done my best to research what little information we do have, so we can follow the customs as best as possible during this season.
I see. Well, as you might have studied, there are quite a few suitable people here. If you are looking yourself for a match, might I advise on the Stonehammer family? Isn't that right, my lady? You found a match there.
Quite one of a kind.
Yes, I'm sorry for his passing. Truly, I'm aware of what the loss of a loved one can do.
I'm sure you do understand. Probably better than any.
Yes. If you are looking for a match, Stonehammers would be a great family. Perhaps the lady here could introduce you to some members.
Oh, I am quite flattered. Thank you.
Well, I would like to see you dance tonight. See if the primal folk are as graceful as I hear they are.
The genasi will be very graceful, but I can assure you, not a Leonin.
Are you denying your queen a dance?
Oh, no. No.
She like starts burst up laughing. I've made that one blush.
His hands kind of start to
He's
like.
aiming high.
Kind of starts to like play with his hands. I'm sorry. I did not mean to die. I
Not from me. You may resume your drinking of the lemonade.
Well, thank you. It is quite good.
Do you still have them in your hand?
No.
You're like,
Your Highness.
I set one down way before, and then I said,
it's true. I heard him say.
Yes,
I
you
put
Oh, okay.
I go up with both lemonades in hand. Your Highness.
just throw it back.
Throw it back.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
Yes.
You need to be on the dance floor first.
Let me show you my dance moves.
This may not be graceful, but it
about to
sure
throw
is
it back.
The handstand wall tour.
Anyway, I have studied your culture very well. I will now perform some of the routine dance moves.
I'll show you how we do it in the Primal
Unbuttons the
way.
cuffs, rolls up the sleeves. She's a throw it back.
Pure primal instinct.
Oh yes, I believe this is how you do it.
It's truly a scandalous group tonight.
Oh yes.
This is going to go from a party to a party.
Meanwhile, as your conversation with the queen begins to wrap up, we come to you dancing here. Yes, you were dancing earlier, and you were here dancing around before. I was just... Did my sister send you over this way?
ask who your sister is?
Let's do it.
The short one. The one that tries to push people close.
Dora.
Yes, that's my sister.
She did, yes.
She does that.
Very kind.
Very
I
nice.
quite like her.
Very pushy.
Would you excuse me?
Of course, my lady.
Is there some sort of like art gallery around?
This is a ball.
Yeah.
There's always
In a
an art
ballroom.
gallery.
There's always an art. Thank you. He doesn't know.
Because there's so many scandals that happen in the art gallery.
There's so many places.
So we take
around.
it to the frame hall.
Do you want to see some?
I would like
Art.
to explore a
Show
little
it,
bit.
show off.
All right.
I'm over peopled. I'm sick of people.
Roll me a d20. No
A
modifiers.
straight.
Just straight roll.
Oh,
I-
don't do it. Don't.
I'm not gonna.
Do the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Do it. Yeah.
I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
We love hearing that.
got a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You need to get some different
Yeah, you need some
dice.
different-
I don't want to play this game anymore.
would you like to use my shiny dice here? You get
Yeah.
to use these ones.
Yes.
These dice are so pretty.
It's not the flower.
No, those ones I'm using.
But it's the lavender.
Well, I'll take the 6.
Was that a 1?
4.
So yeah, you
6.
do make your way out of there. You do find an art gallery. As you begin to open the door, you just hear like just the sound of ruffling. As you open the door, you see just a halfling and a dwarf on opposite sides of the room, just looking up at the paintings.
I'm going to stifle a laugh, a guffaw, if you will.
A goofball.
I open and I go, pardon me. And I'm gonna turn around. I'm not going in there. Man,
Scandals.
I
indeed.
am going to.
Creative.
Man, I don't even know how to get out of here. Jade does not want to be there.
I wouldn't either.
After walking into that.
Well, she doesn't want to be here at all. She.
Careful,
Let's
they might
see.
ask you to join.
Stop it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to.
Would too. What?
I'm sorry, folks. I am not. Well, my heart is telling me to go home.
As you
leave the place then.
kind of were like you close the door and just sure like you're in thought like so much has happened already so far tonight and you're not sure what to do. Again, you hear a voice from down the hall. Lady Fellhollow? Or yes, Fellhollow?
Yeah.
Yes?
Was it? And you see it's the same like dwarf that you were dancing with earlier. Finn Stonehammer, the one that she did a little dance with. Just was it something I said?
No. You were a perfect gentleman. I was a little overwhelmed. Very different from my home country. So I was looking for a bit of peace, if you will. Art gallery was occupied. So I was going to go back to the ballroom because it would be very improper to be alone with a gentleman.
Yes, I understand. I kind of like looks around like I do see that we are currently unchaperoned.
And she's like standing stick straight and like
He like
So
steps a
uncomfortable.
few like further back away and just I do not want to ruin your reputation here. This is your first season and all.
first season here, yes.
I kind of like gestures past, and
She's going.
if you're looking to get some air, the terrace is. There's chaperones there, and you can look out.
Thank you. Hope it's not occupied like the gallery was.
It shouldn't be. That's carriages coming in and out from there.
Thank you, Sir Stormhammer. Thank you.
Yes, Lady Fellhollow.
I will take my leave, and she's gonna like, kind of unladylikely, kind of speedy dash.
Action dash.
Yeah, I go 60 feet. No, but she is going to. Don't know the layout of the ballroom. Is there like windows into the ballroom, like Little Women vibes?
Yeah, Little Women vibes, like windows into the ballroom. I want to say like 10 feet tall, like windows.
So big old windows.
Yeah, big old windows. There's about like 3 like leading to the outside of it, and then on the other side is kind of like the corridors where people go down to the art hallways and such, and then the entrance door.
Okay. Cool. I go back into the ballroom, and I'm going to kind of work my way towards where the queen is and the aunties, the mamas. And I am going to find a place to sit down.
The mama.
The mamas.
I love that.
And I'm going to not actively try to interact with anyone or avoid anyone, because I did say that I would try to socialize. And I'm going to, hold on, what was, oh, I didn't do that. I would like to see if I had found paper and a pen anywhere.
Alright. Roll me investigation check. While you do that, we come back to you in the hallway talking here.
Are we alone?
I didn't.
Don't forget. There's a Leo
I tell you, I
walking
did
around.
not.
The whole book.
Oh,
It is scribe that has a bandolier of pencils.
He's somewhere around here. You give it. Roll me a perception check. See if you clock this guy.
I can tell you, I didn't with this.
What's your passive perception?
It's a. What is your passive?
Oh my hell.
What is your passive perception? It is 13.
13, but I rolled a
Passive perception. If your passive perception is higher than perception roll, we go with that.
13.
Okay. Meanwhile, you, I don't know how she's. In this book,
Man, you got like actual tea going on. I'm so boring.
in this book, there was a gentleman.
Book.
Yes, it was a novel, something of sorts.
I
Yeah.
read novels.
Oh boy.
Yes.
We all know what's written in books.
yes, we do. There was a gentleman
Keep
that helped
interrupting.
this lady find a husband. It was quite effective.
Got my thinking face on. Okay. Go on.
However, the way in which he chose to help was by pretending to court her.
You just see me blink and just hold my blink for like 3 seconds and be like,
Classic.
what?
You need to pretend that you have an interest in me so that other men get jealous and try to court me as well.
Are you telling the truth right now?
Yes. It was a really good book. A lot of the ladies have read it.
I just put my hand on my face and sigh. Do I have to?
I mean, you don't have to. It's just an idea. If you have any other ways of how to help
Sorry,
me.
it's just a force of habit, my bad. Just...
Do I have to?
You don't have to.
Mom, do I have
Okay, what is
to?
it? What's in it for me?
But,
I'm a businessman. I gotta trade.
Well, if you pretend to court me,
Okay.
then you could potentially get to know some of the other men.
I'm not interested.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I know you're not interested in that.
Okay, good.
I don't see.
I think you're interested in that man.
No, I know you're not interested in men. What I mean is that you get to know the men that are trying to court me and learn any of their businesses. Maybe you try to make a deal saying that you'll back off if you make a business deal.
Katana blade. Sorry.
That's
I need the fedora for that one.
See, this is where it comes in. You are the face and I'm the brains of this.
You have grown.
So have you.
Fine. I will help you.
Yes! Thank you!
I cannot promise anything, though.
Well, again, you never could keep your promises.
That's why.
Alright, well, you stay here. Wait like a minute before you come back into the ballroom. Because if they see us walk together, it might ruin the whole plan.
Fine. I pull out my pocket watch and like 60.
You still have that
59,
pocket watch?
58.
Okay, I got it. And just briskly walks back in. As, after you wait about a minute, you walk in, and as soon as you do, you see this tall Goliath woman just stare at you.
She taller than me.
Yeah.
I have my hand
course
behind
she
my
is.
back and I look at her, just like flat face.
You don't even
How are
bow
you,
or
my lady?
anything.
I
Oh,
like
there we
a
go.
slight bow. And, it's good to see you, lady.
It's good to see you. Now, did I see you talking with Katharina?
Excuse me.
Sorry. Did I see you talking with Katharina here?
Who's
You
Catherine?
don't have to play dumb here. I saw you walk off.
I was talking to someone, but I don't know Katharina.
You are dumber than she says.
Who?
If you ruin her reputation, I will bury you in the ground.
Ooh.
She's like a sister to me. And if anything happens,
Listen. I put my hands up, kind of like touch my eyebrows. Which one is it? To know, stay away.
that's one. She points to,
The green one.
yeah. If anything
You're out here making
happens,
friends.
if you ruin her reputation, soil her name, anything of the sorts,
If
I
anything,
won't hesitate.
I would make her reputation even better.
Sure you will.
I just keep this scowl with her.
You
I
know,
think I should get going
yeah, you should.
before you like rip my arms off or something.
Maybe you should go back to the gentleman's club.
Is there one in town?
You already.
Of course you would
frequent
know.
it.
And just walks away. As the night begins to slowly wrap up, the queen stands up from her chair and comes to like the edge of the stairs and... Do you have something to amplify my voice? I'd like to make an announcement.
I do. Sorry. No, I don't.
You did clock the guy running around with pen and paper. And he's just...
Could minor illusion or prestidigitation do that?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
May I borrow a pen and paper?
Amplify her voice.
It's needed for official Primal business. Do you have
I-
coin?
Apologize. No. Don't worry about it. I apologize.
Oh no, it's fine. I have a lot. What are you looking for? Are you looking for standard? Are you
Do you
looking
want a
for...
number 2 pen or number 1 pen?
I got a lot.
Um,
What is it for?
I was hoping for 8.5 by 11 blank white cardstock.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
And he's like, oh, use this quill. It's really good for it.
Oh, I love this edition.
You know this
I
edition?
do. I have 5.
Gosh.
Thank you so much. And I I will hand him a... I don't have coin on me.
Oh, it's fine. No, it's anyone that... This combo of pen and paper, oh, it is just makes the
It
nicest...
glides.
So easily.
People don't understand.
They always make fun of it, but the type of paper and pen matters.
Oh, so much.
This is why I picked.
Have you have you tried the V5 tip on this pen?
No, what?
Please trust me.
We don't have
Fine.
V5 in Primal
I
Plane.
don't have the.
No.
I left my bag in my carriage.
Oh, where is it? I can grab it.
I described my family crest. Does he bring me my bag?
He like runs off, and you don't see him for a minute.
Okay.
As the queen stands up, you just, Cowper, give me that wand. Yes, thank you. Just, yes, Your Highness, and pulls out a little wand, and she grabs it and just, attention, citizens. I have made my decision. The diamond of the season. As she begins to like announce this, two people walk in. All of you roll a perception check for me.
Come on. Yes. I got a 13.
There we go.
It was a 10.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I got 8.
15.
You're the only one that noticed.
Dang it.
You notice that your scribe walks back in with like a little like satchel and just starts walking in quickly.
The Sipitor.
Wait, can I roll for advantage since I'm on the lookout for him?
I'll allow it. You also clock that there's another like newsboy coming in, and he has like a, yeah, you do notice this now. You notice him first before you see another like smaller kid almost behind, with like a whole satchel of like papers in there, pamphlet sized. As the queen is like, the diamond of the season will be Jade Fellhollow. As
Better start some flipping beef right now.
as everyone begins to look around and almost like a light just
I hear my
starts
name.
scanning.
I stand up.
The light finally finds its perch and boom, lands directly on you. And this young lady has impressed me. And I hope all of you take note of your queen's decision of this year's diamond.
I walk up to like the dais and I will curtsy very deeply.
As she, the queen descends from the stairs and comes to you and just, I picked you because I see great potential in you, Jade. I don't want you to be dim. I want you to shine like the diamond I know you can be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This is an incredible honor.
Of course. As the boy comes up to Majesty, Your Majesty! He's like, how dare you? Everyone leave me alone. Snatches the paper as he begins to like hand it out. Everyone's just, what is it?
I will turn around. I am fully at a loss and I look for, no, not my aunt, the dude, the kid, the little guy.
He never told you his name. No. It's just, as you hear
I just
around the
stand
whole
there.
place, outside of the queen's voice, in a different one. Dearest gentle readers, did you miss me? I shall have missed you. And this is what will end the session today.
No! Eli! I must know what is said.
If you want to know what the Lady Thistleweight has said at this ball, tune into the next episode of A Tale of Love and Woe. Our characters are all in the same room and they are quite excited for this season.
Yes, we are.
Will
I'm so frustrated.
will Theodore be able to help this Miss Satori with finding a suitor? Will Jade become the diamond the queen knows that she can be? Will Leo be able to help his folk with their mission of understanding the primal plane? And will Miss Elise? Elsie. Gosh, names are so hard. But Elsie be able to help her sister find a suitable husband? Tune in to the next episode to find out all of this. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll roll better.
Maybe she'll roll better.
I probably won't.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.